Hello. Hello. Three, two, one. Hi, I'm with One, and welcome to this Pokemon Direct. This is gonna be a late Pokemon Direct. You can see me here. Okay, good. Right now, I better check to make sure to check anything. Oh, just ignore this both of them. I don't want to be facing another Pokemon. Okay, check the screen. So this, good, good. Okay, ready? Three, two, one. Let go. That's a lot.
Hello everyone, I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company. Today, February 27, is Pokemon Day. This is the date the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games were first released in Japan.
So you should know that 30 years ago to that day, Pokemon Red and Green was out. But why we got Pokemon Blue in the first place? Well, here's a tiny problem was in Japan they have a strange noise for the Lavender town from this game. And so much so they need to up it's the time with a update in this game time. And if happened was we got red and blue. But here's a bit confusing with fire red and leaf green. When they announced it a fire red and leaf green on the Game Boy Advance, later down the line, people thought, wait, where's blue? Well, this is what you get. Fire red and leaf green is a remake from the first game. And it happened was that because they so certainly, and this is the game they get right now. It's certainly it's over 30 years, and 30 years was the today because of one man dream. And one man dream say would like to share and collect bugs from his hometown. And he mentioned this one day was in the company called the Game Freak. His idea was pitched by Nintendo saying, I want to make a game. It's to collect and train and battle this bug. So they decided to come up with an idea. Oh, and did you know the Pocket Monster was paired in Japan? And when they trying to go to the Western, but here's the tiny problem was the Game Freak was like small company. If they try to go to the United States in America and to prevent this, what happened? They're getting sued by the certain company. The company who actually made Pocket Monster. But I don't know what happened now with the certain of it. Anyway, enough fumbling there. Get back to reality.
Marking the beginning of the Pokemon series. In those first two titles, 151 Pokemon made their appearance.
So 151.
Now, a total of 1,025 Pokemon have
Damn.
been discovered. And these diverse Pokemon have been part of the stories trainers worldwide have been able to experience.
That's a lot.
This year marks the Pokemon series' 30th, a milestone reached because of your support. Thank you, each and every one of you. We hope you will all enjoy seeing how Pokemon
Okay.
continues to evolve. In today's broadcast, we'll share all the latest news about Pokemon. Please enjoy the presentation.
It's the first one. Sorry about that. My habit. Fortified Song, Fortified Cartridge. Day Music Collection.
I'm Junichi Masuda, and I handled the music and sound effects for the Pokemon
So
Red version
that
and
guy
Pokemon
made
Blue
that.
version video games. You can now play all 45 songs from the games on the small player inspired by the Game Boy system. We took particular care to make the audio sound just like Game Boy, so I hope you enjoy listening while swapping out cartridges.
February 26th. Today.
Hello, Pokemon trainers, and happy Pokemon Day. I'm Chris Brown from the Pokemon Company International, and I'm thrilled to share news about the 2026 Pokemon World Championships, which will be taking place alongside our new fan experience, Pokemon XP in San Francisco. The 2026 Pokemon World Championships will once again welcome nearly 3,000 competitors from all over the world. Competitors in the video game championships will battle for the first time in Pokemon Champions, while their fellow competitors will battle in the Pokemon trading card game, Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Unite. Each of the final matches of these games will be held at the Chase Center, an arena that's 3 times the size as last year's finals. Years ago, we started on a mission to create the most exciting Pokemon event for our competitors and their families. As the World Championships evolved, we saw an opportunity to expand even further and deliver a one-of-a-kind experience where trainers around the world can come together in celebrating their fandom. As we celebrate 30 years of Pokemon, we invite all of you to the inaugural Pokemon XP event. Fans of all ages can expect fun activities, including interactive exhibits, pin trading, cosplay showcases, unique panels, hands-on workshops, exciting partner collaborations, and of course, visiting the Pokemon Center pop-up store.
And here's something you should know. A couple of weeks ago, they did do just that. They did pop up in London Museum. But to keep in mind that, you have to book the ticket time slot. You can't come in without the ticket time slot. That's the one bit embarrassing moment in history. Anyway, back to the video.
To celebrate this new experience, today we're giving you a first look at a truly special piece of art illustrating Pokemon XP alongside the highly anticipated World Championships.
Oh, that's nice.
Whether you're joining us in person in San Francisco or from home on our live stream, we can't wait to see you this August. Thank you, Pokemon trainers.
They're releasing worldwide.
huge range of Pokemon that have appeared in Pokemon Go so far will return. And there's a 2-day Pokemon Go tour event starting tomorrow. We also have a promo code to share.
Go Tour Colos.
Here.
Let your curiosity shine! Like a twinkling star!
Pokemon Masters EX.
Sorry. It's a joke. Say, I had no joke.
To celebrate Pokemon Day, Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno will be joining the fray. The magnificent power of the 3 legendary bird Pokemon comes together. Soar stylishly into battle. You can participate in the event to unlock their Unite licenses. And even more Pokemon are scheduled to be added. Don't miss what's coming.
Pokemon Unite. And for Nintendo Switch 2, get this. Pokemon Girl Darkness DX. Pokemon DX XD. Girl of the Darkness. Will be on Nintendo Switch too.
Hello everyone, I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company. I'd like to give you all some additional updates as we share the latest news on our games. First off, we have information regarding the Pokemon Fire Red version and Pokemon Leaf Green version games coming to Nintendo Switch. The Pokemon Fire Red and Pokemon Leaf Green games, remakes of the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games in Japan, were released on Game Boy Advance in 2004. Today, these games have been made available to play once more as download-exclusive titles on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2. We also plan to make these titles compatible with Pokemon Home in the future. This way, you can bring Pokemon obtained in other Pokemon RPG series titles on adventures with you, or you can send Pokemon to visit Pokemon Champions. We hope you look forward to it. Next, we have some news about Pokemon Champions.
Okay. That's Pokemon Champion. April 26th, and mobile version later this year. Sorry.
Next up is news about the Mega Dimension DLC for the Pokemon Legends ZA game, the newest title in the Pokemon series.
Wait, shut
Please
up.
take a look at this video.
Okay. Oh, that's good, isn't it?
A new Mega Evolution of Garchomp, Mega Garchomp Z, has been discovered. This mystery gift will become available for the Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimension DLC after this presentation concludes. After claiming this gift, you'll be able to detect a special hyperspace distortion where you can encounter Mega Garchomp Z. You can obtain a Garchompite Z stone by winning a battle against Mega Garchomp Z in the special pocket of hyperspace. Next up, we have some news about Pokemon Pokopia.
Okay, Pokemon Poketia. Here's the funny bit was, imagine if the Animal Crossing and Pokemon Poketia, they've been passed by and say we sue each other.
Is that curious looking stereo a Rotom? Did it get enticed by the music and hop inside? It's really energetic and seems to go by DJ Rotom. What happens if you give it a CD in the game? It can help liven up the town with a variety of music. Ditto and the others are grooving to the beat too. Let's listen to DJ Rotom's specially selected tracks while I introduce you to the world of Pokemon Pokopia. Ditto first encounters Professor Tangrowth in a wasteland that was once a town. It seems like Ditto is working alongside other Pokemon to develop the town. Wow, they're sure fired up. Of course, you can't give your all on an empty stomach. It looks like Riolu wants something to eat too. But how do you cook? Huh? That silhouette. A Greedent appeared. It sounds like everyone calls it Chef Dente.
Chef Dente.
Chef Dente can teach you how to cook all sorts of dishes. Each Pokemon has different foods they prefer. Some dishes will even power up your moves when you eat them. This will make it even easier to develop the town. Try bringing Pokemon you've befriended on an outing. In multiplayer mode, you can visit other players' towns. You can play with up to 3 other people. First, let's play some hide and seek. I wonder where everyone's hiding. Ah, there you are. There's someone here, too. But where's the last one? Whoa! You can transform into objects, too. That was a fun game of hide and seek. By working together, you could even build something this big. Together, you can develop a town or go on far-off adventures. New encounters may await you as well. Every day, the world gets bigger and bigger. Developing a town, one step at a time. Pokemon Pokopia. Available on March 5th.
Oh, right. I forgot you had to be on Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive. Yeah. I got a Switch, but not Switch 2. That's quite surprised of it. Okay.
Pokemon Pokopia releases next week on Thursday, March 5th. We hope you enjoy working with Pokemon to develop a town from the ground up. Today, we covered all of the information you see here. We'd like to end our presentation today with one final
Here
video
is
for you.
Gen 10 Pokemon video.
Thank you for tuning in.
Okay? Dan, show it. So, going on, ho-ho? Hold on. Suno. UFO? Kelos, Gala, Hola, Galas, and Palea. And the next one is a brand new one. Okay. So we just 2 new trainer. And here they go. 3 new starter Pokemon. We got a Green Bird. Boward. Okay, 5. Pombo. And the last one, Ganswood. It's a free brand new Pokemon. It's a friend 10. Oh. And I think this will go in underwater. Pokemon, Wind, and Pokemon Wave. So Wind or Wave is going to be on the Switch too. In 2027. Alright, that's it then. Right, then. Okay. I will explain. Sorry. I will explain to you right now. Future Store is a new Gen 10 game which is going to come out in next year. Why is that? Well, because there's going to be a Switch 2 exclusive. And that Switch, which I got, ain't going to be powerful enough to boot up. So, in a couple years, there's going to be a couple months time until I get enough saving to get the Switch 2. But here's a tiny problem. Because of the lousy AI, they're going to keep increase prices until ridiculous amount until you get, well, we'll say, rent the Switch 2. Don't get my idea with that. It's going to be end up problem. Right now, it's going to be suddenly fine. Anyway, let me see what it's going to think about it. Well, did you say earlier? I got Fire Red today, right? When they announced it, right? Once it's done, it's gonna be like starter active. That keep in mind, this is a digital exclusive, right? That means you cannot get physical game. I did remember what happened was last time people trying to get a Pokemon game. But some greedy folks called themselves Scotter ruined that day. And what happened was, when the Fire Red and Leaf Greens come out in Japan to get a physical one, and when we get digital one, the problem is the people will get too greedy for their own good, and they are let into worse of the worst. And why is that? Well, the problem is that if they are too greedy, they're trying a ridiculous amount of price to be able to get it out. And that's a very funny joke. Now, it's time for me to sign off on this. Right. Thanks for joining me for 31 minutes of it. And sign off in later. And I hope again I will play the final DLC of Time Stranger Paradox X. The final DLC of the Time Stranger. Then it will be in Final Boss. So anyway, I'm signing off. Later.